Soup's on.
Right. Okay, Touch Portal was just lying to me. There we are. Hello, everybody. Hello. Am I louder than the music? Yes, just not in my headphones. Thank you, Didi. So, yes, hello, Didi. Hello, Rizalka. Hi, Papaya. Hi, Jayla. Eng. Hello, Scott. Maybe, do you think you'll get a soup today? Very different energies. There's that handsome face. There's that fucking face. Yes, alone in the hills, silent in the dark. I shall be neither. There's those fucking faces.
To Siberia, you rude fucking pies.
Yep. Me chat tablet didn't turn on. Or it shut itself down without telling me. That's also a possibility. Sudden urge to double check if it's plugged in. 1 second. I don't think I'll be terribly audible from down here, but I'll give it a go anyway. He says just freestyle battering his headphones off of the table. Very rude of it. Turbo rude. Incredibly so. Come on, Firefox, you can do it. I know it's an old tablet, but that's why it was cheap. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Can't update anymore without manual intervention, but you can open Firefox. Just gonna stare at this thing until it does my bidding. Yep, there we go. Took a while, but it got there. On a hang glider. So yeah, not much to report, I don't think. Well, I've gone to being at work to being off for Decembermas. That's nice. I'm enjoying it already. In fact, on day one, not even official day one, on the Saturday, to finish on the Friday, on the Saturday, I forgot what day it was. So, going well. But no, I've been able to tidy up a bit and do some chores, sort out some Christmas presents. I'm well over halfway there now. We will not have a mad rush like we did last year. It will be fine. I am saying it now. I also was able to engage my Sodamus plan. And in retaliation, I got sent these off of my throne wish list. Or they were just sent through a throne, one of those. And I celebrated by immediately thanking the wrong person. Just my brain told me it was one person and it was actually another. I have since corrected this. Last year's rush was fun. It turned out fun. It was not fun in the, oh god, I need to scramble for one last present thing. It was fun in the sense that I had a day in town with you, Jayla. That was good. You got a mince pie stuffed cookie again the other day and the sugar almost killed you. I mean, come on, it's not as if you were at risk of diabetes a couple of weeks ago or anything. What day is it? Where am I? Who are you people? What does the shiny button do? Are those my feet? Very much that energy at the weekend. Around for watching stuff, so I managed to, regardless of forgetting day. I would say yes. On the other hand, even if I hadn't, you did message me, so that would have caught my attention. Festive diabetes as a treat. This is a terrible treat. Get fucked, Santa. But yeah, not much to discuss, really. Just waiting on deliveries coming in and being a little more lax with my bedtimes. Thank you for the quote, Jayla. Hey, Crimson Titan, welcome in. Is it really your first time, chat, or is Twitch lying to me? Like, obviously I've seen your name around the place in other streams. But nevertheless, welcome in. And how are you lovely lot doing? Are you sorted for Christmas? Are you still scrambling? Have you finished work? Or is that continuing on? I know some of you poor souls have to work retail, so... yeah. I mean, I really don't have that much else to say, so... oh, apart from the obvious, we're not playing Silent Hill 2 Remake tonight, as hopefully I put in all the messages, if not the stream title. No, stream title's a regular one. Jail was unfortunately unavailable to stream. Do not be fooled. She's in the chat, but she is otherwise occupied. So instead, doing a thing. What is the temperature? You're not ready for Christmas. But I think my brain auto-corrected tot to toddler, and I was like, no, she's not at that age yet. Although, that said, I did get to hang out with said tot. The parents were looking after her, so went over there for dinner, hung around. Got to hold her finally, I just never got round to it. She farted on my hand and then gave me a big smile. She's one of us, alright. My gift you bought this year because of the non-workness. You bought about 6 months ago. That's entirely fair. It's a good time to tighten the belt. Your Twitch has been playing up too. You don't know what's going on. Anything in particular? Because Twitch playing up, unfortunately, doesn't narrow it down too much. And thank you, Didi, for sending positive vibes to Manice. But yeah. No else to talk about. Twitch playing up. That never happens. Messages not going through and stuff like that, and kind of awful streams a lot too for some reason. Well, that's balls. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope my stream behaves for you. Not just because it's me and I benefit from that, but also, you know, give you a bit of a break. Switched over to the game screen a little early because we don't actually have a game to display yet. There it is. You bought a book for Mum, which you already gave her. 2 bought gifts this year, everyone else getting art. Absolutely fair, and you're giving them something, which is really nice. Okay, turn the game capture volume down a little bit. Compared to voice, I could go up a bit more. You see, I fear I'm not going to be able to move away from Touch Portal at any point because it has sliders. And that's very, very handy for things like, you know, changing volumes. Which has been a dick lately. Well, that is sad to hear. And it says I cannot resist a wee look in the options menu. Can reduce freezing and starting on certain setups. I thought it said caused. I don't know why. Also, it adds a significant memory cost. Regular system memory or graphics memory? Because one of those is a lot more limited than the other. Epic! I'm not sure why this is an option anymore. Is there any graphics adapter in use in the year of our fuck 2024 that will have a particularly bad reaction to 16 times anisotropy? Like, I was running that in 2001. Kind of thrilled that this is the last year the adults in the extended family are doing gifts. Now we've got the kids, we're just going to buy for the kids. Absolutely fair. Will this screw everything up? I might. I very might. Okay, no, it's behaving itself. That's fine. MISC. No share usage data. I should double check these subtitles are on as well now I think about it. Yes, they are. Excellent. Operating music unenabled. Excellent. And yeah, I'm going to bump it down to easy because I'm streaming. No, make this easy for me. And yes, delete my autosave. Your family tend towards having a general kids fund that people can yeet money into for purchases for the littlest in the family, and adults if they choose to join and get one person to buy for. Interesting. Forg. Oh no! Yeah, bitch, you stop for me. Devourer of frog. Frog. Meow. Okay, are they just recreating a shot from Resident Evil 7 here?
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
I do like the golden light they have going on here.
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
What, possession?
Possession?
Okay, apparently I wrote this.
Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Ah, so that explains how they're still able to, you know, survive. Evening, Al, welcome in.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at their setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
The music's on point so
I received
far.
a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
But,
That we're all terribly insignificant.
oh dear.
That people mean so very little to
This
women.
the one man who went to
But there is
therapy
no one
and
out to get Jeremy Hartwood
still it
because
didn't
he's
seem to
worth
help.
Here we are.
Okay, so start in a mental
My
asylum in a
Mr.
swamp.
Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
David Harbour, jail is love.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No.
But where are
But
you?
you might
Are
need to
you
wave it
keeping
around
it?
depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
Lady, that's your first
What
option?
exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
An awful lot of plans they haven't made here. Okay. So we've got Emily and Edward. I'm going to go completely against type and see if I can do a poll. Yeah, let's take a minute. There we go. Y'all can decide for me who we play as. The private investigator or the Emily? Although weirdly, I get to pick the center. No, we'll snooze the advert while the poll's going on. I like the implication here that since we're dead center, we can also pick the car. Okay, Jill has decided. Okay, it's trending in one direction so far. Brum, my love. You know, I remember the concept of Brum being a sentient car. I remember nothing else about it. Wish you could pick the car, that would be amazing. Just drive up the stairs. Oh dear. Loved that show. It was a fever dream of a thing. They often were. I don't know where they got that kind of creativity. Alright, Edward, we are. And apparently we don't go in first.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
It's me, I'm someone.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Not even waiting to see if somebody answers the damn door. Chapter 1. I was kind of expecting a chapter title there, but no, apparently not. One thing I am going to do, because I did the display adjustment before turning all the stream lights on. And actually, come to think of it, before I turned HDR on, so maybe a bit better. Okay, I'm still a sucker for a good glass effect sometimes. Just a bunch of pipes. Batman will be happy. Okay, there's something I know I can find in here because I was trying this game out earlier. Make wandering about here just a bit easier. Oh, I found the kitchen garden key as well. Dramatic dodge! I wonder if this is going to make it into every game. Like, it's nice as a mechanic, but it still feels a bit odd to have just this sudden dash added into Silent Hill 2 Remake. Okay, you brought a gun with 6 rounds. No, I want to see the kitty. Or the Ratomato. There were eyes in there, give them back. Or send them out for pets. Hi, Burbs.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Really? Not even with a well-timed shot? I don't think many locks will stand up to that, even if it is. Oh. You know, come to think of it, that's probably not even a 9mm, is it? Laganaps? What the fuck is a laganap?
The old plantation building was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Okay, I do appreciate that. I'll read out the notes for you. Also a bit of a Gabriel Knight vibe. Then again, the accent in that was less southern and more, what's the pronunciation again? Patois? Trying to think these birds are significant because a lot of them just hanging about. Housekeeper's key. Okay.
What?
It's a tree, man. Never seen a tree before? Ignore the whispers. You never seen a tree? Remember I watched someone else stream this and there was a surprising amount of Gabriel Knight overlap. Really? Interesting. Although the old "what can you tell me about voodoo" line is not going to sound the same coming out of this guy's mouth. Yep. It's 32s, not 9mm. Nope, there's a 2D chain in the way. Oh nope, tell a lie, that is a 3D chain. Jumped the gun on that one. I apologize. But I do need to just have a quick look at that hole. Probably just because of the setting, but still, it stood out. Well, you know, that'll be the reference point I'm taking this from. Death and hell begins. Anything in here? No. Oh no, it's the door down here, wasn't it? I remember how to things. Chivo! Hang on.
Don't mind if I do.
Drink. I has drink. Very well.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
There we go.
I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your
okay.
demands.
This took
Let
a
it
turn.
be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil
Those black
shoestrings,
cow.
a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
What was that? Caprice encore?
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Okay, they jump into it fairly hard right away, it seems. And it's an interesting thing to have all of the text voiced as well. But yeah, I see your point, Papaya. There's bullets in the fridge. Maniacs live in here. And I'm not referring to the mental patients. Well, they're just absolutely showering me with healing and shusting items. Forbidden knowledge.
What was that?
Forbidden knowledge, and sometimes even more. Why is there a mouse cursor? Go away. Ah, so that's their game to get you to play it twice. Mind you, I got done playing Chrono Trigger just the other day. And they're sitting there like, oh, you want to unlock all 45 characters? Better complete it 3 times. I'm not sure I will. I had to read about 12,000 words that someone wrote up on the subject just to fully understand the plot.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Did I say Chrono Cross? Because I meant Chrono Cross. Oh, you son of a bitch. Not this early. Don't do that to me.
There's something missing.
I know, Papaya, they betrayed us already. Yeah, 0 out of 10. Trash game. Not worth it. But I might as well just go to the end screen now. Like, that's over. You know, like, we've got nothing else to... No, I'm kidding. Nope, funnily enough, nothing to read off the streetcar ticket. Nope. Nothing in there at all. More bullets in the fridge, because why wouldn't there be?
I need the key.
Locked gate. Hopefully, it's just, again, love to put the mouse cursor in the wrong place. A bit irritating. I just had to load a bunch of new shaders in because I moved to a new place. Ew. Oh, I don't like this. This is an unpleasant bathroom. Also, they seem to put in a lot of effort to how the light reflects in the mirror. but not actually having it be, you know, a mirror. Is this the front door?
I need the key.
No, that's the library.
I need the key.
That isn't. Yay, map. Schmap. Yes, stair hall is the one I want to actually get to. Pizza. Okay, I'm full of drink.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Lovely. Anyway, I'm full of drink, but I'm not full of bullets yet. Hold back to open the map. I see. Yeah, I do like that it tells you which doors you can unlock. This is... yeah, this is the outside. We're just more uppy than we were before.
Oh.
Okay, as much as everyone shat their pants about all the new Unreal Engine updates, I would be ecstatic if they just fixed the bloody stuttering. Honest to God, that drives me nuts more than anything else.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include
Well, so we just
many
don't
of
just
the
get
black
heroin
sheep
and
of
sent to the
wealthy
ocean for a
families,
day.
because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Sounds like about much for the time period, which is 1930, I see. Yeah, underrated prescription. We need to bring that back. All for it. Just a little in opium as a treat. Everything in moderation and all that. And again, just stuck the mouse cursor right in the center there, and I don't know why. Because I'm playing with a controller, so... You've heard it's quite Moorish. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well, but it does give you a bit of a dicky tummy.
I need the key. I need the key. I need the key. I need the key.
I didn't move him. I don't know why I didn't keep ringing that bell. Yep. Oh, hello.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Oh, now someone turns up.
Pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood glue, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
Literally
Edward
just...
Carnby,
Oh,
private
that man.
investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
No, shan't.
We're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Did I mention I have a gun?
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
I would be concerned.
He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you?
He's...
It's upstairs, right?
You know, he's not around. You don't know where he is.
In the corridor.
It's like half your
First
job.
door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
And that's just a carpet up against the wall. Sign of quality, this. And his vest has gone sparkly.
Here we are.
Graphics card, you doing
Let's
okay?
look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
You can just about hear it making noise in the background there. Okay, no. That one is going to be a sliding tile puzzle. Confirmed. 0 out of 10. Trash.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Okay, two things. One, oven vaults. Two, apparently there's 5 pages of this. Well, get comfy, everyone.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock with its astronomical motifs
It doesn't
would
make me
take
read it
to
in all
that
fairness, that's
mental
true.
mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Teruel? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree.
I don't feel like I should be taking notes.
Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka.
But I never meant to make her daughter cry.
Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way. That the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
I mean, yeah, that's not going to help your Yelp reviews.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation?
Conversation. That's the worst of it.
The and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Is that another adventure game reference?
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Oh, good. Halfway to doing a fucking sliding tile puzzle. Yeah, I was wondering what that was floating in midair, though. Now that makes sense. Okay, that's nowhere near as bad. So in other words, we aren't just dealing with crazy people, we are dealing with crazy people who have summoned dark entities against each other.
Hey.
So it would
you know
seem.
About this looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
Oh, come on, Emily, you didn't even read it. It's interesting that regardless of frame rate, the cutscenes seem to be locked to 60
Sure, we gotta throw
FPS.
some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
So the voice we were hearing on the diary, is that her uncle, do you think?
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
How did they paint Willem Dafoe 30 years early? You believe so? Okay. You recall Verzalka's stream of this game correctly.
Alright, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Just me brain not behaving. Hang on.
Miss Hartwood. Emily?
Oh no. Spooky house stole me client.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh fuck, maybe we are in Silent Hill after all. Except this fog is green. And one day you'll go back and play that game again on stream for the memories. Did you get to the end of it? I can't remember now. My god, it was a while ago. I know I've played it through, so I can remember if it was my memories bleeding through or not. Oh, you did. Everything was bad. Okay, yep, that's correct. You did play it. And now I am full of bullets. I may not be for long. Now, let's not be hasty. Could be friendly. It wasn't. Yay, got achievable for murder. Is there not two of them? I remember seeing two of them.
I can't go that way.
Why not? The fog just that thick? Okay, the flashlights have limited use here.
What the hell is going on?
Well, that was fun. Problem is, I couldn't see what was meant to be distracting, so... Okay, good. That hasn't alerted anything. It's a weak-ass bell, too. You know, normally I'm not that harsh on bells, but it has one job, and that's to draw attention.
Let them get inside, Compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you?
What you holding?
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
Packed with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
It's not enough.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, Compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You're a detective.
I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess.
You know surprising things, Compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Thank you. Yeah, for real. Not enough. Jackson Police in the French Quarter, 2 belong to Dorsetto, 1 for the clerk's office and 1 for the library. Preserved reptile. Delicious.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Oh yeah, totally. Just raring to go out in the murder fog. And apparently that's just not a door. Maybe it was just painted on. Your map is of no use here. Puny mortal.
I can't go that way.
Again, he's intuiting quite a few things. Now, I'm wondering if there's a button. There we go. Just wondering if there was a button I can press to quickly heal, or do I have to go into a menu? Turns out it was on screen the whole bloody time. I should be used to murder fog, and yet. But as previously stated, this fog is green. Totally different.
Soup.
Ah, soup achieved. Well done, Jelly. You got it. I can't remember if we even got soup last time. Oh look, it's a bastard. I hope that made a big loud noise, because I didn't hear shit. I thought this thing was going to turn out to be invincible or something, but no. You don't remember soup, but you do remember some of the terrible things you said. Yes, I remember it too. At least one of them is clipped. Yes. A melee option.
I can't go that way.
Fog is a good sound dampener. Apparently. I wouldn't have called it, but apparently so. Downloading the VOD to show the ADHD clinic. Just fucking state it.
Oh.
Right. Ah, so it's RB to use the melee option. Now I know. Would have been useful information to have before the combat started the game. Just fucking saying. No, you said there was something here. Let me add it. Thank you. Oh, it's a bomb monster. Okay, how do I end up on the other side of this thing? Specifically for high-pitched noises, that's why a foghorn is low-pitched. Oh. I guess that makes sense. And again, that fucking cursor is back, swear to God. I don't even know if it's visible on stream, but it's fucking me off at least. I didn't catch that. Was that, yeah, that's just a lobby thing. Not to pick up and be useful thing.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
How do you recognize this place? You really don't sound like you're from around here.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Oh, that was easy. Oh, this one I have to read. Okay. An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Use the talisman to get back to Descartes. Why can't I use this? I can't just use it from my inventory, so...
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Yeah. Don't...
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Combi, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
Three, 5, 8. Let's try that.
Soup's on.
Well, that'll do something.
Something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
The game desperately tries to load this place before I go into it.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business.
You'd still be a stranger, just be a stranger with ID.
Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, Welcome to Deseto, Detective.
He's polite at least.
I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit?
It would. Do it.
I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Weinstein demand.
Try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
It didn't look like he had a full cocktail
What
set
can
there.
you tell me about Jeremy?
Well...
Also, is the bite
Let me
sedatives?
think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
He particularly hates
Not
pineapple
really.
on
I
pizza.
was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
So you know
gonna
Batiste,
go,
or you're just
but I'm sure we'll meet
glancing over that?
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Well, I know I just need to dial 358. Well, there we go. He's boozed up at least.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on?
Well, I don't know what to think, so...
Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
I mean, Emily, I'm pretty sure you're armed, so...
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With his talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Taroea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Emily is concerned.
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
He is weirdly cagey at the moment. I don't know if that's just because he's properly rattled by all this stuff, or
This talisman
he's
brought me
hiding
back from
something.
the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Taroea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
But on that incredibly spoopy note, we're at the hour mark, so I am going to go for a little break. Usual rules apply. Be back in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, think about getting up, walking around, get yourself a drink or a snack. Make sure you're eating if you are eating and it is your time to eat. And make sure you're staying on top of your meds. You deserve the health and happiness those bring. In the meantime, I'm going to play some clips to keep you occupied. I'll see you in a bit. Roll for puppy. As they all say, arg upon dime. They do. What's up? What the fuck is going on here? He was standing right there. I was standing right there. He wasn't moving a muscle. I was electrocuting thin air. What the fuck? I can still get another person out there to come and fuck him up, so I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it, even though it's double the cost for not even double the accuracy. Yeet! Fuck me blind. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Spent double the time units on that shot.
And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
Who's it gonna be?
Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime. What? Ada, wait!
Okay, I don't know what I can do. Unless... I pressed the wrong button. But at least Link gets a good death scene out of it. But I'm not sure I'm getting hurt by these things. Had to say it. Had to fucking say it.
Well, I mean, it just, as long as you don't attach the other half to yourself. Yeah, click on that.
You're not the boss of me.
And drag it to the door cables. The door handle, sorry. Oh, Jesus.
Nom 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 nom.
The door will be blown off immediately.
You say blown off, it looks more like it just... Like, I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm hired for a job, and that is to Leonardo da Vinci my way into bird genocide. That's what I'm here for. I don't make the rules. Oh, the clip failed? I never had that happen before. So just pressing the button or when trying to, like, finalize the clip? I've got a solution for this.
Okay. Oh, take it off me.
We're doing teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
Yes, burn that planchard map. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've done this before. I said nothing.
There we go. Fire tech. Gear activated.
Go to the, yep. No, go
Fucking
to, yeah, go to that.
Get free transitions for no good reason.
Get zapped.
Look, I know a pentagram when I see one.
That wasn't a pentagram, it had too many lines on it.
It was a pentagram in spirit. Our implementation. Actually begs the question, can I get it back up? The answer would appear to be almost. If I shoot one, will it set the other off? Yes it will. Shit. Sorry pal. Hey, don't fucking stand there. Help us out. Come on, get down here, you prick. I'll fucking fight you behind Tesco. Oh. Oh, I did a bad. Okay, just stop looking at that. You know, there was no blowing up of scientists. Nothing like that happened. No. No, not even close to that. That is my least favorite thing to do. Thank you, Dee Dee. And welcome in, Pickle D Dog. Right. And, yeah. If I had a nickel for every time I tickled fire in a VR game, I would have 10 cents. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Anyway. We're going to look for some bastard.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find
He's whatever
out
the
if
opposite
I
of a vampire is.
Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
I mean, I did. Get the feeling I'll need something else, though. It's a bit deep.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits.
I think we can get away without reading all of that out. And now I immediately would like to know whose room that is. Elisabetta Perosi. Well, there it is. Your old Rorschach test. This reminds me of one of my favourite jokes. Who's this Rorschach guy and why does he keep drawing pictures of my parents fighting?
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from a writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
No, you have to give her opiates, then send her to the beach.
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
I like that, deal with her back injury.
I really hope she gets better soon.
Apparently wasn't on the cards. It's like, now we're thinking about doing it. Yeah. Real life sucks. Who would want to focus on that? Excellent point, Dee Dee. And an excellent point earlier as well. The refusal to properly communicate always results in great things. All the best stories have it. And by the best stories, I mean I wish they didn't.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Eh?
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father
What part of that is ordinary?
passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Right? She's been here 2 years.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
I mean, can we not have more therapies that just involve here's a cute puppy? You can't properly treat a long-term injury if they constantly lie. I mean, I guess it depends on whether or not they are like, no, I'm not in any pain. Then again, this is the 1930s. You think they're listening to what a woman has to say about a medical diagnosis?
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
Well, Perosi's story screams skipped forward in time
Reinforcements
somehow.
have arrived.
Ellie, welcome in. Hopefully this will work. Yay, have a clip.
Look at that. That floating gem.
So magnificent. Thank you for the follow, Spider.
Is there some stuff left over here?
I think so. Also, you do have the gem locator.
It's not that button.
Clip that.
Which one's the gem?
Did you just say which one's the jump button?
Which one's the gem locator?
Oh, it's L3.
Yeah, the gem locator or jump button might have been better in that situation. You nearly saved it as well. I'm not sure if that was you playing or the other voice that was on there. But nearly made it to that platform. But alas. And yes, this is the new one. 2024 one. That was your friend playing at the time. Ah, fair enough. But yes. A bit of step forward in time seems apropos given literally the everything we've seen so far. There was no weird stuff. Would 100% think there was something odd behind her belief. I still think there's something odd behind her belief. I just think it's sincere. I need to run and eat. She'll enjoy this in a bit. Absolutely. You enjoy your food. Especially given the time. Christ, if you haven't properly eaten, then yeah, go ahead and do that. No worries. And thank you again for the read.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case.
She acknowledges the reasons it's
She's
frivolous.
refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
Okay, nope, never mind.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
It's like halfway towards progressive. It's like, oh, she's an absolute deviant. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we can make her, try and act normal. What, put her back in the fucking closet? Fuck
Looks like all the patients are accounted for. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Like sex and isn't ashamed of it. She is fine, just need to teach her to keep it a bit more on the down low so her dad doesn't send her to a worse place. Ah, well, you put it like that. It does feel like a pretty distinct possibility in this time period.
Saw you notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Well, what happened to Mr. Chance?
I need the key.
I would like to know more.
I need the key.
For the time period, that treatment plan is downright amazingly progressive. Yeah, we do have to bear in mind 1930s. You've been here a while, just looking at the tattoo studio. Hope I'm doing well. Excellent. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well as well, Gobbo. Good to hear you're in the studio again. How's it all going? Very fluffy. I do like the lighting on the back part of the fur. Just wish they didn't have to kill one of those things to get it. Oh, actually, hold on, which way was I facing? Game doesn't tell me. God damn it. Well, I got a library key, so let us library. You were in that jail, so you don't know anything that's happened, but Henlo. I was saying Henlo, good to hear you're in the tattoo studio, and asked how you're doing. Also, I am well.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek revival.
Small mansion.
Derceto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing.
Oh, that's just Guy Fawkes
On
night.
June 17th, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men.
The mansion's on fire. We're done here.
For several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Leras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed.
Nice.
The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Desseto.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron.
Okay, we'll get back to that in a second.
It won't be a hit to your reputation. Like I said, you fought off a dangerous criminal. Wink.
Well, yeah, but I imagine that there's guards who would be able to fight off a dangerous criminal and also have won, actually. In fact, I think I might be expected to, really, now that I think about it a bit more.
I mean, if the criminal runs away, then you won, haven't you? Wink.
Why do you keep saying wink?
Look,
Now, I could give more context to, as you saw at the side of the clip there, Baboonmas, but it won't help. So, hey Nick, thank you very much for the raid. And how did your Dungeons and Dragons discussion go? Also, Gobbo, doing okay, attempting to convince yourself to work and practice before a client comes in like 4 hours. Well, you can do a little bit of practice in that time. Are they actually getting work done, or is it like a design conversation? Or I've never gotten a tattoo. Is that obvious? Maybe a bit obvious.
Lost Plantation.
Oh god, I have to try and... Okay, yeah, so... Let's figure out where I was again.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana.
Okay, no, let's start from the beginning again. That's not useful. Okay, squatters came back, kidnapped several children. Police charged, many more killed and jailed. Following year, Ledoux built Desseto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. Brown land had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, it was turned into an artist colony. The Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as the painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group is also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called, I should know how to pronounce this one, the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Tropical hurricane drove through Louisiana, causing the lake to flood in New Orleans. Due to the remote location, it took 2 weeks for outsiders to learn the artist's colony was abandoned. 12 resident artists had all vanished without a trace. Empty Mansion still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of the temple facade intact. The Drew family currently has no intention of repairing the house. Well, when is this from? 1917. Okay, so we're 13 years hence. It's okay, you'll tattoo me. Well, the problem there, Gobbo, is I have to make a decision first, and I haven't managed that in about 15 years. So I wouldn't hold your breath or anything. Like, keep your calendar as busy as you like. They're coming in for a bit for touch-up, so we're just going to go over the line for a bit. Pretty chill day. Sounds pretty chill, yeah. Though he had some internet issues, so it didn't go as well as you'd hoped, but such is life. Boo. I do hate that. It feels like the internet's just rebelling against you. I was alone without Jill. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fucking damn it. Now, that's not directed at you, Nick. That's more directed at myself for not thinking of that. I understand you're going to tattoo me in the middle of the night and I'll wake up with one. But do I get to provide some kind of notes? Maybe? Some preferences? That's not an answer, Gobble. Besides, it's simply not possible because I promised my best friend she could watch me get my first tattoo. So, the game was better lit than you expected, right? You know, it was. The game opened up. It was during the day, and there was 2 of them. It was just like 2 straight up lies. Okay, I like that reaction. Just ooh, shotted gun. My frame rate's gone to shit. I'm not sure why. You contact them and let them know you don't know where they are. That's better? Am I now wielding the fire poker? Yep, yeah I am. So apparently looking at this side of the room tanks the frame rate. Honest to God, it's like a 30 FPS difference.
It's wedge shot.
Okay, apparently that's not a problem that's solved by fire poker. Well. Yeah, I didn't try that earlier because I thought, I've not got enough bullets. But, I found some. What do you mean plus debris and fire poker? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh boy. Bite. And a bolted cutter. Okay. We have a plan now. How's this one holding up compared to other entries? Weirdly enough, I've played the first one more recently than I played the first reboot. And I remember the first reboot being incredibly awkward. Ah, well, that's one way to get out of animating the liquid spilling out of the room. Ooh, 2 drinks. Exactly what I need. Oh, they're empty. So, yeah, it certainly got the vibes of the first one. Except, you know, instead of just having characters made out of 12 polygons, they've upped it a little bit. Oh, yes, agree now. It's one of those days you need to play for. Was it the 4th one? Or are you referring to a new nightmare?
Huh.
Because I think in terms of numbering them, a new nightmare is number 4, and then the reboot one is technically number 5. 4 is Nightmare on PS1 and Dreamcast. It was actually on PC as well, I believe. And I don't know which version is best. Although I've got an idea of which one is worst, because there was a Game Boy Color version. But, fucking excuse me? Okay, that wasn't just me. Oh, there we go. Now radio is having trouble. PS4 release of the PS1 version, so trophy fodder for you. Excellent. I didn't realize they were adding trophies to the older ones. Right. So it's pointing to the clerk's office for a wee puzzle. That's the wrong way. I would very much love to see which direction I'm going on the map. It would help me a lot. A couple of PS1 classics on PS4 and 5 they've hooked in trophies for now. Oh. Fair enough. But for a second I couldn't actually see the sky and I thought, did it just fucking turn it to night when I wasn't looking?
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need
Oh,
to
that's the
help
front
Emily
door.
save her uncle.
That's how you get paid. Let me in. I want to books. Wait, I've been here already. Except there's a safe. That's what that thing was referring to. Okay. There's a thing down in the kitchen garden. Yes, they did refer to that for some boiler-related things. Okay, rough idea of where I'm going. So are these achievements anything special, or is it just like story progression and the occasional funny thing? That kind of malarkey? Looking fancy today in game? Am I not just? No, they actually does up the waistcoat, so it's of questionable use, but nevertheless. And welcome in, Summer. How's it going? Nice hat and vest, though. Ah, yes, the two genders. Probably beat the game as both characters get all guns. Possibly a difficulty thing, too. Yeah, sounds right. Work's a tit. Boo. Work, be less tit. Well, actually, I do quite enjoy tits, but it is an implication the work is going badly, and I would prefer that not be the case. I was going to stream the effort. If you don't feel like streaming, then you shouldn't stream.
I need the key.
And you do not have to feel bad about that. Oh. I have fallen into a cutscene. Okay, now the music's got a little Twin Peaks. Cat! Cat? Cat, cat, cat. Cat, cat.
What are you doing in my kitchen? I assure you.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Mr. Hartwood is nowhere near my kitchen, and
Why are you pointing the fucking knife at me, missus?
you out of this house. Sorry. Now get out.
Feels like an overreaction. Also, I have a gun.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Thank you?
Stain. Looks like some kind of
What is? What is stained apart from the everything? Yes, gun trumps all. But some people don't seem to get the message. Okay, I guess I'm taking the long way around to... Oh. Swear to God I came through here at some point. How the fuck do I get to the kitchen garden? Damn it all. Gone round the wrong way, it would seem. It's round here. Here, unless I can just... Oh. Well, when I get down there, I need to remember about that ladder. Also, I seem to be on the right side already, so... Maybe this is not the right room to go into. It's not the library. Oh, great, we've got that fucking phantom radio going on again. Oh. This opened. Well, don't need a drink now, so we'll keep that in the reserves. There's the manky bathroom. So, game's implying I need to head in this direction. Oh no, I do go through the library. I don't remember there being an exit there. And again, I've not been playing this very long, so... Yeah, small parlor, and... Yeah, there we go. And first of all, we're going to sort out that shortcut. Perfect. And that was the first one of these I saw. Yeah, they're definitely taking some cues from Resident Evil here. Water toes. Stick with the hatchet. Happy squeaky, isn't it? Right, so where must stuff this go? No, for real, where does it go? Oh, there we are. Ah, sounds like a creaky old thing. It definitely won't explode. Broken plat. Dark and burnt quality. Okay, unfortunately I believe that leaves at least one more bit of plate to deal with. And I will warn you, that puzzle looked at just a tiny bit sliding tile. But it might be one of those ones that's a little more lenient. Now, I feel like I should be able to get in there now, frankly. No. Turns out gun does not trump all.
Conby was in shock, but also a little embarrassed. The housekeeper was furious to find him searching through the kitchen and had run him out of the room. There was something strange going on with her, but it didn't feel connected to the case, so he decided to stay out of her way.
Everybody's fucking shifty. Nothing is beyond my gaze. he might say if he were a better detective, but no, he doesn't. No. Guess I'll take a nosy upstairs while I'm at it.
It's wedged shut.
And that one is privet. So those are the servants stairs. I'm wondering what I need to move those wedges out. Because I thought, you know, booting them quite hard might have done the trick, but apparently not. Hello, Mr. Buffley. Oh, I see. Face, innit? Very shocked.
This must be the clock that Jeremy... looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Find more pieces.
Yeah,
Investigate an alcoholic.
Sorry, detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high.
Can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
What do you mean, at a time like this?
Let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, detective, and I'll scratch yours.
I don't want you anywhere near my back. Thank you very much. Feels like they're leaning into the Resi remakes and the newer Sherlock games, which is a good pull to pull from. I've definitely seen the Resi influence. I haven't tried any of the modern Sherlocks, so I couldn't answer on that front.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
It's not a named trunk, it's just locked steamer trunk.
Emily's here. Emily's here. Emily's here.
Emily is here. Never turned down a good back scratch. Well, we've discovered Nick's one weakness. That said, maybe I wouldn't either, because I have been able to utterly pull a muscle whilst attempting to scratch about my back. I think I would have invested in a back scratcher by now, but no. That's a punching bag. What is? Seems to be getting close to completing an entire set there. And then we get forbidden knowledge. Nope, nothing. Okay. Room 6.
Huh. How eccentric.
Well, this is far fancier than the room we were just in.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Oh, what could that possibly mean with the rot and the unhorned goat and the 1,000 young? The shape of the rot.
A starting artist colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
All I can do is swap these around. It's given me the sign that I've solved something, but not actually pointed out what it was.
I need to remember how to get
them out again. They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay, so yep, definitely a well-known artist colony. What was here?
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Well, I wouldn't know what to put in there, so...
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for
I keep talking about ovens. I keep thinking they're for corpses.
Courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Alright, so it was in communication with at least one of the other. Is inmates the correct term? Okay, so we can get a code from this. William Franklin Nora. Two 9 4. Did I add that objective or complete it?
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house.
Oh, hang on. Cross-reference the names of the Astarte artists to get numbers. Well, I've got numbers. I've just literally forgotten what it was, so give us a second. 294. 294. But I don't know which of these is which. Rosie's journal. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is a little too hand-holding. Pisces. Hang on a second, I'll need to write down the symbols because I don't remember what they are. Okay, see how that goes. Looks right. I wasn't actually seeing a symbol that properly matched up.
Got it.
Apparently I got one of those wrongs, but got there in the end. Oh wait, I am visible in the mirror all of a sudden. At a much lower frame rate. And yeah, something's fucked up with that camera perspective. Or at least it feels that way. I was about to say, I don't actually remember where the place I meant to put the plate is. Might not matter in a second. Fuck off, eels.
Need the key.
Ah, there's where I put them. Finally, mirror physics in 2024. Nearly back to the joys of early 2000s.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Ah, there's the rotate. I mean, this feels right to me.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
All right, commonplace book it is. I remain unconvinced, but okay. So I can't move that middle one. You have to rotate the whole piece into the right angle you're going to screen. Well, I can't move the middle one. No, it ain't that. That does not work. Fuck's sake.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
3, 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, or 3, 4, 6. No. No, I guess that might leave 6, 3, 4. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, corner piece is Y.
Picture in the black glass, it's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
I mean, I'm not sure I need to teleport there necessarily, but... You know what? I just came from there and it was kind of terrible. So, which one's Jeremy's room? Oh, that one. This one. I'll hydrate again. Okay. Well, it specifically showed us the corridor outside Jeremy's room. Fuck's sake.
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Is that what this is? Okay. Well, we'll hold off on that mystery for just a second, because we've hit the second hour mark. And that means break time. Now, for new people coming in, excuse me, who may not know, I'm going to go away for a couple of minutes. In the meantime, think about maybe getting up, walking around, stretch your legs, get yourself a drink or a snack if you feel the need. Make sure you are eating if you haven't already, and make sure you are taking your meds if you haven't already. And I'll play you some clips to keep you occupied in the meantime. See you in a bit. Roll for puppy.
I'm gonna get you in trouble with who? The fucking police? We've heard there's been a juice crime up in this establishment. So yeah, challenge Minos to a duel, why not? You demand the right as a representative of your people, the only one that's bloody awake. The Twitch police. Oh, they'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble with them fucking years before this. As a representative of your people. Nearly got there, let's try that again. From the top. Next thing you know, BAM! Robots. Sounded like a crime. Yes, you're right.
Because it's quite clearly an MP5 or variant thereof. I did not think I threw him hard enough to make an explosive. It's alright, I'll wait for yous. What the fuck? I mean, if you can pull that move off, what the fuck you doing in a terrorist cell? If he goes out the front, he's dead anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so they don't put any important items in this section, it would seem. Which is nice of them. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, no, this is just beyond the fucking pale. Can I get that guy through here? I can. There we go, made my job easier. Everything is fine. Nobody wants to kill me. Certainly not a giant robot straight out of hentai. But with lasers. So straight out of hentai. Does not seem to be the case. I must have moved the camera after that. Yeah, sorry for the bamboozle there. Switch that back. And where were we? Yes. So now this will be the right way route. I'll just leave it. If I ever flipped it on one scene, it would go to the other. Ah, cameras. My ultimate nemesis. I guess. So, we're in hell. Also, the game hasn't saw fit to tell me about this sneaking feature it's got. I only know this because I turned it on by accident once.
May 1923, Monday.
Oh, we're at the oil rig.
Okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday.
Of a mound.
Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end. Work can resume. Maintenance.
Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Oh, I really needed a throat sweet on the last line there. I'm sure the implication was it was somebody else saying that.
I need the key.
I'm gonna have to get used to him saying that, aren't I? Nothing? Dang it. Give me loot. No, you don't understand. I need the loots. Can I get in there? Nope. Oh, that ain't good. Don't know what those are, but that ain't good. No, really, game, give us a target. I want to pick up the bullets. Jetty key. Presumably the one I was needing back there, but we'll find out. Shortcut! There's more lockers to pilfer from, so... I can drink and pick up that health, so... There we go. It's not all bad. Alright, don't show yourself. I'll shoot you later. And I'll have ammo to spare, as previously discussed. Are all swamps this bloody noisy? Yep, that was the right key. Excellent. Nah, just more bullets. Apparently I can only carry 26 at a time.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm fighting something. 100% fighting something. Well, the indicator said there was something else around this area. Nah, I like the hatchet. The +1 hatchet is misleading, though. Makes me think I can yeet the things. Or, more specifically, that I can build up a collection of them to yeet. Well, who needs all that nonsense, game? When I can just run the fuck away. Or shoost it. I don't know why he stopped there. No. There's not more useless bullets either. Health. H-E-L-F. Health. No! His head is bald. How will the other gentleman in the club look him in the eye now? Fucking excuse me? One of the few bits of light in the fucking game and a monster jumps out of it. Interesting. Okay, well we'll give it a try. You know, I like the idea of batting people around with an oar. And I completely forgot what button was which. Yeah, seems to be done. Fuck this bottle. I may have made an error.
I just need something to break it.
Get oared, idiot. And that somehow got me a Chivo, okay. Oh, really wish I could have picked up those bullets earlier. I have not been managing this shit effectively. But so did they, thankfully. My weapon broke, he shouted to nobody in particular. Okay, so melee weapon degradation is the thing. Really? I can't just pick up one of those pipes and use it as a weapon? No? Would have been useful. I actually don't see the radio this could be emanating from. Curiouser and curiouser. Or was it meant to sound like it was in here? Oh, load-bearing wall. Ow. Fuck's sake. Controller, comply. Alright, nearly died, but apart from that, went splendidly. Nah, can't I twat people around the heat with a carpet, can I? I still didn't see whatever radio is causing that music. There we go, Dee Dee, we got our wish. Game gave us the target. Now we can go back and pick up those bullets, I guess. There we go, finally tells us to sneak. And I hear that goes a lot better with the flashlight off. I'm not here, do not perceive. Bastards are over there in the far away place. Oh, that's just way too close. Yay, did it. I'm in the light. Time out. Just can't get me. Never mind the fact that I've been attacked in the light several times now.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
Now my bullets are magically full again. And by magically, I mean I've been picking stuff up. Yeah, maybe I could just hang out up here for a while. Also, was that me who set the everything on fire? I feel like that one was me. You know what? There's some loud, close-sounding bastards. And I'm not about it.
Alright. Now what?
That's a good question. Tough cloth. I wonder if it'll tell you anywhere what the condition of your weapon is. Well, yeah, I really hope that is a tough cloth. Oh, can he lose the hat? He'll never be accepted into a respectable speakeasy otherwise. Okay, there's clearly bastards behind me, but if I just pretend they're not there, it won't matter. I feel like I've heard this music cue before. Alright, off you fuck. There's a lot of nearby bastard noises. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking hoof it.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Oh, the hateful mound, is it?
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are
I
you
mean, if it
doing?
weren't for the cutscene, you'd be doing the same to her, because I had my flashlight on.
You're after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
Well, he's not.
Might
Go
be
home.
unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Hey, look, it's Bastard. What am I holding on to there?
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Why? $150. I need to demand a raise. Maybe 2. Yeah, this is almost certainly more work than $150 demands. Right, so he wasn't in the hateful mound. We did get a palette knife. Ah. Reflections on the power of the verb in certain
Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts.
Please.
By Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting, as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
I wonder how meta that's meant to be.
It's wedge shut.
No, it isn't.
It worked.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine-tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply...
Okay, yeah. Magnify shit. Silarchy. The second most beautiful phrase in the English language. Yay, finished the set. Unlocks the shotgun cabinet. Excellent. How?
I don't think I have everything I need.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I didn't actually pick up the lens, just read the instructions for it. I was hoping the piano would make donk noises. Alas.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Don't have any ammo for it, but, you know. Well, 2 rounds. Now, where else did we see a wedged door? Puzzle in the drawing room. Don't remember what that was. Okay, see what that puzzle was. Oh, there's the fucking telescope. Thought it was somewhere else for a second. Oh, we're about to get transported, aren't we? I didn't even need to finish the sentence, did I? Yay! Yay! Drunk. Honestly, a pickaxe kind of seems like a cruel melee weapon. I have to admit, they swap between those two pretty seamlessly. I am playing the game. Hi, Gemma, welcome in. Yes, the plan was Silent Hill 2 remake tonight, but Jill was unavailable, unfortunately, so swapped to something else. Am I enjoying doing good? I'm enjoying so far. I don't remember what I was doing, but apparently it involves going up the servant stairs, which I'm right next to. I do worry I might be losing a little bit from having the easiest of easy modes on. Like easy combat difficulty and, what was it they called it? Modern puzzling. But I'm streaming, so I need all the help I can get. Oh, making a friend.
Detective Carnby, how good of you to come. Let me pour you a drink.
I don't think he's going to say no to that.
What happened here? This place looks like it was hit by a bomb.
Welcome to the madhouse, Detective.
Thanks. Did the ceiling just collapse?
I heard it was something in the attic, something that was supposed to happen but didn't. How that could have such consequences is beyond me. The truth is, I don't know why the room looks like this. But I bet your friend Jeremy does.
You know where I could find him?
Oh, somewhere in his past, I suppose. He keeps going on about that mysterious dark man. I think he is hiding from him.
So the two things they put effort into was hair lighting and smoke physics. If you know, nothing else.
Take a look around this room. You may think it looks spectacularly devastated, but I just think it's finally found its stride.
Yeah, why?
It fits perfectly with the state of this place and its loonies.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
The same goes for the nonsense with Jeremy. In my eyes, we finally managed to match the wild ride inside all of us.
Well, I'm happy you find the evening so harmonious. I hope you don't mind me setting things right. Jeremy's business, that is. This room looks beyond my capabilities.
Good luck, Detective. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Evening, miss.
I mean, those are some interesting light fixtures. Obviously, I'm not the authority on that, but... Right, so what else can we pilfer? Well, that's going to come crashing down at some point, isn't it? Can't just shoot it, though. It's not that kind of systems-based gameplay. Oh, hello. You weren't visible a second ago. Now you're shotgun shells. Excellent. And you don't have anything. God damn it. Yeah, pilfer is a good word. Not used enough, I say. Yeah, okay, so doing there straight to the sitting room. Quick dodge for luck. What other keys do I have? Sitting room and cellar key. How would you lock the sitting room?
There's something missing.
Okay, so someone just removed France. Interesting. Alright. Another manky bathroom? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, in fairness, there is a reflection of me. Even if it doesn't make much sense. When you move the camera around. Ah, the small one. Sees a child, immediately lights up. I feel like even in the 30s, that was the wrong move.
What you got there? You drawing something?
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
I so thought he was going to ask her for a light.
I remember you, Mr. Conby.
From where?
Don't touch that.
From an hour ago.
Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr. Conby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Whatever it is, it's going to be everlasting.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffey might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Conby. You should know that by now.
Strangely poignant for an 11-year-old.
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
Margrave liniment. One of the several medicines prescribed to the author Cassandra Beauregard. This particular bottle contains an ointment for pain relief, sold as the 4th version of the company's popular recipe. Indeed.
This is where Cassandra Beauregard ended up. It's another one of those strange padlocks.
Okay, do I have names to assign to this?
There's more of that rot again. Like it's guiding me to do something. But what? I don't think I have everything I need.
Yeah, no you don't.
If I find the full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the stains of rot.
Maybe's aye, maybe's no. An 11-year-old whose mum decided to toss her in a nut house as soon as her dad died. I don't know why that would make her more poignant, but... You know, doubtless it would have an effect.
This must be that kid's room. Why does she seem so familiar?
She's not real!
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Okay, no, it's light reflecting in an odd way. Kind of looked like it was doing that. This is an item that you must pay attention to type of thing. But no. Okay. No more interactions with the statues than there were before. You really can't decide whether to keep that gun in or out, can he? Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, down in the cellar. Which means we go this way. Bit of fresh air, lovely. Still take time, that's good, considering he keeps jumping back and forth between odd places and this one. And hopefully I won't get, you know, fucking threatened with a knife this time. Right, there we go. And I'm out of keys. So whoever's in here, I hope it's good. Oh. Okay, so I need a thing and to move that. This cursor out the way. Forsaken crucifix. The worst kind. Okay, why'd you even bother separating these? No, I can't see shit. Valve handle? God, they really are taking inspiration from Resident Evil, aren't they? Switch it back on? No? Okay. So, have I just blacked out the entire floor? Is that what's happened? What's up with this? Yeah, I'll take the shovel. Oh, that was fun. Oh, Hidrate. I suppose these are the consequences of turning the lights off.
Jeremy?
Can he be, surely?
What the hell is going on?
Oh, I don't like any of this.
Where's the body?
No, seriously, worms. The steam coming out of that so explosive it knocked the shelf over? Am I just underestimating the power of steam pipes? Shovel. Excuse me. Shovel or shovel? A hard choice.
There's something missing.
There's something else to that? Okay, I need another one of those.
Missing some pieces.
Never underestimate the power of steam. Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Conby didn't know what to make of the grotesque vision of the dead clerk. Was he dead, or was it all fiction?
I don't fucking know. Well, there's 2 puzzles in Cassandra's room. One in the clerk's office, although I can't get in there yet. One in the drawing room, that'll be the telescope, I remember that. And one in the boiler room. Which is apparently... hang on, I could interact with it a second ago. Okay, I'm confusion. Yeah, I guess the gentle opening was... there was some kind of loading they had to do first. But it did look like he was just incredibly nervous about opening another door. Actually, hold on. Back this way. And then up here, and then into a bunch of other rooms. Can't do the globe because I've not found that tiny bit of... This statue's always in those poses. No, I don't trust a goddamn thing anymore. Why do you ask? Especially not with all this bloody rot going about the place. Wayne's room, that's Cassandra's room. There were two... Oh, yes. There was Locke and there was the bottles. Hang on a second. Just curious to see if this is possible. If I lost count, so might have done that twice. Hang on, that one I need to change. No, that was correct. There we go. Filthy cheater that I am.
It's another piece of broken plate.
But now I'm gonna forever be wondering, how was I supposed to do that one? Well, guess I'll never know. Thank you, Gemma. It's a 3-digit code. It doesn't take that long. Uh, 3 to the
John,
6 or whatever it is.
Don't die.
I somehow haven't died once. Say somehow. I set the game on the easiest possible settings, so yeah, maybe that is to be expected. But nevertheless, I will bear the sage advice in mind. Thank you. Give the game time. Yeah, I did get warned that the combat was difficult the further we got along, so maybe I really do need to bear that in mind. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Which ones can we move? Everything but the corners. Okay. No, what the fuck am I doing? Alright, this one might take a while. Looks correct. This doesn't. Might be right. Hmm. Also, I really wish those, what do you call it? The, radios would make up their mind as to whether or not they fucking work. But now apparently I need to find the talisman numbers for the boiler. 7, 5, and 9. Okay. Realized one of the numbers was wrong there. Didn't want to start off in you're gonna die a lot mode. No.
Must be a way to another one of Jeremy's memories.
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't really get a good look at that, so fuck you, wall. Okay. Key to the medicine box in Lottie's room. Well, I wonder if they're going to give us any clues to that. Oh. Or maybe I'm just trapped down here for a while. Perhaps.
I knew it. I knew it would work. You're getting good at this, Carnaby. Maybe a little too good at this.
God, the Gabriel Knight references are really piling up, aren't they?
The Hartwood's family crypt. Emily's family must have deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought. I figured she was a Yankee like me.
Say what you want to like them. They do have some pretty crypts. Excuse you. Oh, there you fucking are. Alright, here we fucking go.
Now what do we got here? There's something missing.
Right. Anything? It's kind of like they just have this impenetrable block of black fog about 5 feet in front of you. Okay, no, this is where I came out. Maybe you just need to do a test thing, no worries. Okay, start off on the left. And hug that wall. And somehow end up here again.
Something missing.
Oh.
What's this?
Just go here.
Got it.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take a sledgehammer. Go full Triple H up in this bitch. There you go, only one bullet. That worked. That worked well. Alright, so some statues just got a big magic circle a bit high up, so need to look for one of those. But look down low for pistol bullets. Hang on. Right, that's where I came in. Yes, drink, thank you. It is weirdly non-specific, that. Look, here is drink. Or maybe it's that magical healing stuff that Ethan splashes on himself in Resi 7. But Edward's just kind of got the wrong end of the stick about it. There was two of them! Oh, I can't do shit about this. Okay, apparently I could, but I was a bit stuck for a second. You know the man is fine with cheap booze, so remember how he said things got harder. A little bit of warning. Might have been nice. I think I fucked up on the sneaking front already, so... Another weapon. Drunk. I like how the game keeps reminding me to sneak and I'm like, what's the point? Oh, dang it. That was a waste of a shot. Now, what do we have here? Ah, okay. I see how it is.
It's blocked.
Is it? I mean, if you just tried. I mean, come on. Not that it really held us back any. I'm once again full of pistol bullets. Whomst would have thought? I heard bastard, but I did not see bastard. Seems to be a running theme, that. Well, there's one thing they didn't take from Resident Evil. The quick turn button. Okay, friends. That went down way easier than I thought it would. Am I planning this just to just throw this in someone's face? I might. Let's have to go searching for them, in which case, fuck it. Ah, hello. Okay, once again I'm regretting my choice of dark game with bright streaming lights in my face. It's so cute how the game treats this monster as any different from the other ones. Okay, two of them, that does make a bit of a difference. I just got an achieval for killing an enemy with a shotgun. Excellent. Ah, those are all throwables, are they? Let's see. Nah. Again, I'm looking for video game systems where none exist. Not that kind of game. The thing is, I'm not sure exactly how I get back. Well, it's not this way. This is just Happy Fun bonus place. I thought this was the way I came in. Apparently not. So, no, hang on. Yes, this is the way I came in. I have to find out what the way out is, since that bit collapsed. Right. This is the route I just took, but backwards. Or is this a different one? Route but backwards. God damn it. Well, the game's kind of directing me this direction, so good word choice there. Proud of myself. Yeah, I think I'm just going in a big ass circle again. Nope, no, I haven't. No, I have. I'll just come out of here and I'll go to the first one on the left. Maybe that'll do it. Ah, yes, that's something different. Not particularly pleasant, but it's oh, for fuck's sake, I was pressing forward, not up. Ugh. Cross-trim. Oh, that's a moistness you can just feel, hear, and smell. Ladders. Those bitches. Don't know if that's right. Like, at all. It definitely wasn't. Or maybe it's the other way around. Thank you for the quote, Gobbo. Game I swan to John. Thank you. Load-bearing door? I mean, if it's a resi one, then yeah, they're all load-bearing doors. It's the entire point of those door sequences in classic resi. Excuse me. I said excuse me. And I'm going round in a fucking circle, aren't I? Excuse me, lads. No, it felt like a circle, but I hit a save point, so... should be gravy. We have a round thing. That's what we have. Come on. Da-da-da-da-da.
Thank God that's over.
And we're back in the Deadman place. Okay, now, which one goes in this door is the question.
Huh.
All of them. Cool. Okay, maybe that's not how it works. Yeah. Yay. Probably should have paid attention to which way up the pictures were, but I appear to be beyond that at this point. Hello? Boomst? And why did my coaster stick to my bottle?
Please don't touch her. Jeremy. What are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
I know, it's all a big mess. No one understands. I'm just trying to keep evil at bay. Just for a little while longer.
Yeah, can we get paid and leave now, please?
Your niece is waiting at Tercetto.
Emily? Why would you... My letter. Keep making it worse.
What is going on, Jeremy?
Back.
How is
It's our job.
happening?
Get us out.
I made a terrible promise with someone.
The Dark Man.
You voted Republican.
Who is he?
No, don't say his name. He can hear us. He's always listening.
Jeremy, I need to understand what is going on.
I promised him everything. When the sun rises, I will be chained in his sunken desert temple for an eternity. But at least the evil about to awaken in Tercetto won't harm anyone outside of that cursed place.
You're acting crazy, Jeremy.
So you've just doomed
Help.
the entire asylum. Just them.
And what's all the business about Tarawea? Why did you want to go there?
I can't go there. Not allowed.
But you wanted to. Can I go? Tell me, will it help me to break your pact? Is there something there that would help?
He's suddenly very on board with the whole pact thing.
Why would you give me hope? That's so cruel.
Yeah, we're bastards. Just tell us.
We're onto something here. What should I...
Look out! Behind you! Run! Don't let him take you!
Well... Where have we fallen into now?
I've seen so many strange occurrences lately. Memories explode into existence and then burn out like tired glass bulb filaments. Dreamscapes crash down from the stars and sink into the sea. Doors that lead to nowhere and absolutely everywhere at once. With all this reverie, I want to think there's a chance that you found a way to remain alive in some way I cannot fathom. Just like I've learned to navigate with my talisman. Maybe you, with all your knowledge, you somehow knew a way to find me again, perhaps in Tarawea. All my love, Jeremy.
Well... Now we can open luggage. But we're at the 3-hour mark. So it's the plot is certainly unraveling. Definitely seems very eldritch in nature. I'm not mad about the stuttering, but it does calm down most of the time. But yes, it is time to raid, and Rizalka sounds like a fun choice. For the love of God, can you just give me a browser window? There we go. Oh dear, why make things so difficult all the time, always? Just not required. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Hopefully next time we'll have a Jail of Dark in tow. We can continue the sad story of James in Silent Hill. In particular, thank you very much for the new follower. Obviously, anonymous follower alerts are my thing, and thus won't say it out loud. But nevertheless, thank you much. And thank you all for being here. Thank you in particular, 10 Element, Ellie, for the raid, and his cussedness for the raid. So, strangely enough, I have two options of what to play. This is unprecedented territory for me. I don't know how to feel about it, frankly. But yes, of course, we're going to go and raid Rizalka. She's playing an English Haunting, which I believe means she has The Wanderer 1990 in tow as well. So it should be... It'll be a good time anyway, but nevertheless. So yeah, if Jail is available next week, we'll go back to Silent Hill 2 Remake. I will be streaming on Christmas Eve. Or maybe I'll mix it up with something else. We can get back to Silent Hill 2 after Christmas. We could go back to this. We could do something else entirely. Whomst knows? I don't, and I'm the one who should really have the best idea of what's going on. I don't. Let's set the raid up. And yeah, I don't think there's much else to tell. Rizalka will be streaming at various times in the week, as will Neek. Oh, tomorrow we continue our Lancer campaign over on Keith's channel, and I'll just put in a little shout out for that. I don't know if it'll have a clip to bring up, but just in case.
Yeah, being professional is hiding when you mess up.
There are clips. Excellent. Yes, Max. So that'll be around 7:30 my time, about the time the stream started, I think. But just keep an eye on that channel and see when it goes live. But Keith is lovely. He's our GM, and thus we're going to be mech goblins and make his life hell. It'll be great. So, until next time, be kind, be good, be well, and I shall see you soon. Bye.